What's up, guys? So today I want to show you what I've been doing for a few days to make a ton of currency. Basically, I've just been farming essences, but not exactly the normal way of doing so. I've actually been using these Einhar memories of crystal prisons. If you read these, all it says is areas contain additional essences, and essences contain rogue exiles. Just from reading that, it doesn't sound too impressive, but the amount of essences you get from these things are absolutely absurd. I'm talking full inventories of high tier essences, if not more. So currently, these things are sitting around 90 to 85 chaos, which is actually very low, too low even. I would say these things are easily profitable until about over one divine or so. If this video does super well and the price shoots up, I would only recommend buying these cheaper than one divine. It might still be profitable after that, but not to the same degree. Depending on the run, at the moment I'm bringing in like 2 to 4 divines per memory, which is kind of insane when these are only taking like 10 minutes to run if I'm being efficient. So there are a few things you need to know before running these, but I quickly want to mention that we are currently trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're well over halfway there as of right now. So if you would consider subscribing, it would mean a ton to me. Thanks. So unlike normal essence farming, memories actually are not affected by your atlas tree. Usually when you are farming essences, you want to run all these nodes on the atlas tree, and some of these nodes can make the essence mobs absolutely terrifying. But with memories, we avoid that completely. Another great thing about running memories instead of normal essence strategies is that we don't have to run these on high tier maps. In fact, these are not affected by the tier map at all, so we can run these on tier 1 maps, making the mobs one-shottable and still make a ton of money. So I'm just going to demonstrate this guys to you quickly by running one, and we're actually going to want to bring in a good amount of these remnants of corruption. And these things are pretty cheap, so I would stock up before running these. So to start these, you open up your map, remove your void stones so the maps aren't tier 16, and basically just select a map you want to run these on. I've personally been starting these on tropical islands because most of the maps it goes to aren't that bad, but you could mess around with this yourself and see what you like. So we pop it on the map we want, and it makes a chain like this, which is basically just shows you what maps you're going to be running. And then we talk to Einhar and our hideout to start it. You can't use scarabs or anything to juice these, by the way, so we just start the map up. In each map you run, there are only 5 essence mobs, and that is all we care about. We don't need to kill the boss, so the goal is to find and kill the essence mobs as fast as possible and then get out. And I personally would not recommend corrupting the essence mobs you see unless they have the dread, envy, misery, or scorn essence inside of them. This is because those essences upgrade into ones that are worth much more than normal ones. And then on the 4th and 5th map, I would also corrupt all the mobs to try to upgrade them to deafening. So on the first map, things might not look too impressive, but as you go further down the chain, the rewards get better and better. On the 5th map you run for your memory, you will be dropping an absolute ton of essences that are all worth a pretty solid amount. So yeah, these are pretty easy to run in general and don't take that long if you're on a fast character with a decent amount of damage and actually make a pretty solid amount of currency. So yeah, that's basically the strategy I've been running to generate a ton of currency recently. Um I made a Discord server where you can come and chat or ask questions. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you're interested. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like or subscribe down below. It means a ton to me, and keep on grinding.